So what is the type of this variable? The type of this variable is a string. A string is a data type. Assalamualaikum, welcome to another tutorial of Ukitections. Hope you all are fine. So today we will learn what are the variables in Swift. So if you are not a subscriber of this channel, please subscribe this channel. Also like our Facebook page, which is Ukitections tutorial. So here is a playground file in which we will learn how to write code in a Swift programming language. So this is the key. What is this key? Says var. The abbreviation of var is variable. What is variable? For now we have to just learn the variable is something that stores some data, right? How to store some data in a variable? We have to initialize variable using this keyword var. We have to initialize some variable name. So this is the variable name greeting, and after this we have to place equals to. Equals to is to denote what is the value of this key. Hello playground. Var is a variable, right? And greeting is a variable name. Equals to denotes or represent value. So this line of code is initializing a variable greeting that have a value hello playground. So let's create a variable var channel equals to. We will use shift and add the quotations, double quotations, because we are initializing a type that need this quotations. This quotations means we are initializing a variable in a string data type. What is data type? We will cover it in the next session, right? So we are initializing here Ukitections. So what is the variable here? Variable is a channel and the value of channel is Ukitections. So let's create another variable like Facebook equals to like our page. So this is the simple text I have wrote under this quotation, means a string variable. So what is the type of this variable? The type of this variable is a string. A string is a data type. So let's say we have to initialize a variable a, and then we have to indicate that there is a digit in this variable. So is it a string type? No, this is not a string type, because when we need to store some value in the string, we have to present or we have to create quotations. But if we have to create here a string variable, what we will do, we will just add the quotations, right? So there are multiple data types in which different type of data is stored. A string is a simple data type that store alphanumeric data. Integer is another variable that store numbers. And so in this tutorial we learned two data types, and in next session we will learn other data type. We have learned what is a string variable. Now let's say var string. Use it. We will say string var equals to. We can use anything here. Alphanumeric means alphabets and symbols and numbers. Numbers 1 2 3 0 dot. Anything you want to write in this data type, we can write it, right? If we initialize another variable that say int var, so it's an integer type and it can just store digits, right? Like 2 3 4 5 and so on. When we use the data types, we have to follow the rules of the data types, the limit of data type to store the data. We will discuss it later. What we have done in this playground file, we have created some variable of a string type and integer type. Now let's say we have to print or see this data we have wrote in this file. How to see this, right? We can simple do click here like this, and then we have to just, so it will display the data here also. Let me show you, but right now we have to just print. So look, these variables are showing here: hello, playground, UK actions, like our page, to alphabets and symbols and etc. So if we want to print the value in this empty path, this is known as console. When we run a playground file and we want to see the output, we have to use this console. And how to write some data in this console, we have to just write here print, and in this brackets we have to add a variable or an item that we have to display on the console. So let's say we have to show the channel name, so we just write channel, and then we have to just play it and wait for results. It's running the variable file and it will write here the output. So when it's ready, it will show you ready to continue variables, right? So it's display a string variable UK actions that is stored in this channel variable, right? So when we are talking about variables, we have to just focus on why we use variable to store some data, how to store data in the variables. We have to give a variable name and then provide its value, right? What is the syntax of initializing a variable? The easy way to initialize a variable: give the keyword var, name of the keyword, channel, place here the equals to, which refer to the value, and then present here the value after equals to. So channel can be a string or integer, it depends upon your data type. We can use the channel again to reinitialize this variable. Like if we want to initialize this channel again and say UK actions tutorials, and then we have to print it again. So what it will print? It will print both, but let me show you how it will print. Let me just use this tab and then play, and it will say running variables, and we'll see here the output. So what it did, it shows UK actions, and then it also shows UK actions tutorial. Because we have used this print channel before, we are reinitializing the channel variable. So after we initialize, we again print the channel, right? We can say we are reassigning the value to this variable. You can use this variable multiple times. You can use this variable or any variable multiple times. To reassign the value, you have to just use this channel name equals to and this and the value of same data type. So that's it for today. Hope you will like this video. If you like this video, give thumbs up to this video. Also like our Facebook page, which is UK Actions, and like our video, share our video, and do subscribe us. We will be back with another amazing tutorial, inshallah. Allah Hafiz, right?